Okay, let's go do our ladder races. We'll just knock those 4 out. You know, actually, before I do ladder race, you want to activate your your live race sequence. So as long as you race one live race, then what happens is that the system recognizes it, and and if you don't complete your 15 races, the timer starts to where you'll end up. Let me just, let me see how much time I have left. Hold on. I got 11 hours. I can do these ladder races whenever. That's not a big deal. I'll just pick any ladder race and just go to it. You know what? I will do it now. What the hell? I'm just going to do it just to knock it. Oh, yeah. Shoot. I almost forgot daily battles, man. Always got to hit that daily battle. That's like the first thing you should do. I completely forgot. I was more focused on getting this content out for you guys. Well, let's do daily battle. I'll get to test see how slow that moves. So I'll drop it about 1. So yeah, so these you can pretty much win all the time. Okay, let's see here. So we have that. Okay, now back to live races. As long as you... Wait, this is 15 hours. What do I need here? Okay, I don't need any Legends car. This one right here. Let's see, change car. Say. Okay. I can use that one. Which would just pretty much help me like win. Actually, it's any T1 car. 277. So this one's like already like nerfed down, like hardcore. I don't know how it's going to let me change to this car because it's like -9. Oh, 326, the PP, okay. The PP range, okay. Yeah, 275, 330. So, okay, anyways. Crew races, you always want to do that to help your people, because I don't have a Toyota GR Supra. Doesn't mean somebody in my crew doesn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, what car am I using? Shoot. I'm going to go ahead and definitely use this car. Or, do these 3 races to help my crew out, even if I don't have it. Dude, I don't know what the shift pattern this thing is. Man, and you only get 3 races every 24 hours. Hold on. Damn. Let me think. Should I forget this thing? I think it dropped 2.5 or something. Okay, that's good. I'm definitely going to get out of this car, though, just because I don't really... I'm not familiar with this racing this thing. I mean, I've done it before, but... I kind of wasn't sure, but I saw how slow the needle went back when I let go of the gas. And this is how I was able to somewhat get close to my determination of, okay, I'm going to drop at 2.5. And I still got a good start. You kind of have to just see, once you get to know the game, you can realize where you can drop, where you can if you do the drop method, which that's the method I love, that's the method I use. It works well for me. I'm not saying that other methods don't work. They do. There's more. I don't know if you ever heard the saying, but there's more than one way to skin a cat. That's the way I choose. So I'm gonna go back to good old faithful. Love the Corvette. Like I said, it's my fave. I really like it in live races. Also, I like my Aventor Coupe. I like that in live races too. I can really have fun with that. But okay, let's go ahead and finish up these crew races. Then we'll do some live racing. Why not? We'll do some live races here. Go race. I think, yeah, this is... And since this is the computer, it doesn't matter. I can just blow it, blow our doors away. Completely fine. Just go ham on this. this half mile race. I do have a quarter-mile live tune in the car, but it still runs. So I'm gonna see if I can beat this time by shifting it in second gear. I don't think I beat the time. I thought I got a 14-1 or something, or 15-1 maybe? 14-1? I don't know what my last time was. I have to rewatch this, but I guess that was slower. So don't shift in second if you have a mental note for myself. Don't shift in second if you have a quarter-mile live tune in the car and you're racing half mile. Keep it the same. All right, let's do some live racing. So back to live racing. So as long as you do one live race, just one, you don't have to do anything crazy, just one live race. One live race in the if you do one live race, it starts your clock. So let's just say you do one live race, and then 10 hours later you go back and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my races so I can get my keys and everything else. Well, what will happen is you finish one live race, so now you have 14 more to do. You do the 14 races, and it's instantly, as soon as you're done with those 14, you get your 10 silver keys. It's instantly going to give you 15 more races to do, because it took you longer than 8 hours to do 15 races. Hey, these nuts. Tell me how they taste, my friend. With a name like that, I kind of want to go to 45 now. Oh, man, they must have just been a bit too salty for you. Bro, you can't have a name like that if you're not going to go ahead and back it up. You can't have freaking a dangling big old sack if you ain't got one. Jeez, oh Pete, man. Some of these people, it's funny. I remember there was this guy that constantly just had this thing, his name was, 200K bets only. That's what it said, his name. So he was 200K bets only. Bro, that guy wasn't betting anything to save his life, or that girl, whoever it was. They weren't betting anything. And it was just kind of funny. Now, this is a blue, so see, he qualified this car through Elite 1 race. Yeah, he's Elite. So I know this is going to be a fast car. Even though mine's oh shoot. I'm going to hit the nitrous here at 40. He is a fast car, so I might actually, if I waited maybe too long, I might lose this one actually. So yeah, he does. So he's a fast car like I thought. And I'll race him again and see if he wants to go for money. He ran a 9.6. I know that I can run a 9.2, I think, in this car. I can't remember, actually. I'll have to see. Oh, you refused. Okay, whatever. So I know that this is at least we're doing 9.6s in this lobby. Now, that doesn't mean everybody. This car's probably going to be fast, too, because, he is a level 2 elite, if you see it. He went through he's already completed his level 2 elite. So I'm pretty sure he had a lot of fusion parts, and he was able to make this car fast. I'll back out at the end here. There we go. There we go. We just back out at the end. I don't like to play catch-up as much. This is a slower run. So I don't like to play catch-up as much. I like to go ahead and I'd rather be in a lead and then feather my lead by back shifting or whatever. So I'd rather do that. So you can tell with these cars, if they're different colors, they got different wheels and spokes and different things going on. That, see his DB5, he took this through the elite. You know, so whenever it's in highlighted light blue like that. So it's going to be a fast car. It's going to run in the mid nines. So I'll hit the nitrous at 30 miles an hour now. Just so I don't freaking pass them crazy. But I'll let it wind out. See, I'd let it wind. I can gauge it as I was going, and I was risking to let it wind at 160. I think I was right around 160. Yep, 160. He was right behind me. Now he's looking at this. He's like, "Oh man, I could have got if I'd have got perfect, I'd have got a 9.578." So he realistically could have beat me from his standpoint with, his time he just ran and what I just put up. If I would have, had my same launched reaction time. So I'm gonna race this guy again. He beat me, I think, right? No, I don't know. I can't remember. No, I beat him. Never mind. Yeah, he's not gonna race me. I'll even take this guy. Now, he could totally have his car tuned better than me, but I'm confident in my tune. And he brought the Z4. Now the Z4 is one of the fastest cars in the game. It's supposed to be top 2, the second fastest car in the game, I believe. I really think the fastest car in the game, fully maxed, is the Corvette here. If you know how to use it correctly. You see how fast this guy takes off. He takes off quick, shit. Okay, so see how fast I went past him? He downplayed it. So he backpedaled to lose the race. I'm wondering if he's going to ask me to race again. And then he's going to think I'm going to bet, and then we'll rebet. I don't know. Because his speed, because I zoomed way past him really fast. We'll see if we get another race here later on. Because I like to kind of think what's going to happen to see if I'm close at all. But, we'll find out. But I like to do at least at this level, when people raise up, that means they got big money. They got way over 200. They have at least 200 grand, and they go up by 5,000. So people like this like to do 30, 35,000. See what they do. I know they have the money, so they for the most part they may not. Maybe that's all they have. But when it goes up by hundreds, they got less than 10 grand. When they got 500, they could have 50,000. I just lost connection. I don't know if I lost connection or if I'm getting sent into another lobby. Let's see. I might be getting sent into another lobby. Because that kind of happens. Let's find out. No. I think this is the same guy right here. Give me somebody. I'm looking for a victim. Dude, somebody, come on. There we go. Alrighty. This car's probably fast, but not fast enough. I raced this dank guy before. No, maybe not. I mean, this thing's totally, upgraded. I don't know. Okay, so see, it goes to 500. I'll show you. Let's see where they max out at. Okay, 20,000. I'm not going to go that much for them. But I'll do 14.5. We'll see. I don't know. They might re-raise me. They might just go ahead and accept it like they did. They may just backed out. But I might be in a faster lobby now. I don't know. These guys don't look familiar, but whatever. I'll gauge it. I'll drop it. I'll go at 30 miles an hour. Oh, man. I don't know if he's going to... I had this happen before where I just race for it. Okay. I had it before where I won the race and then it said I lost. It was crazy. So that's why I actually somewhat race the races when that happens. They're sitting still because sometimes the game could just glitch and you're thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna pad my time a little bit and I'm not gonna really race this as fast, and then all of a sudden, boom, you just get annihilated. I think this is the same guy that I already beat. I don't know. We'll find out. The car looks familiar. Oh, he's racing. Okay, the car looks familiar, just that the name doesn't look familiar. So I'm going to lose this one, I think probably on purpose. Just to see how fast this lobby is. Okay, I'm going to hit it at 50. And I backed it down just at the last second here, just so I don't give my hand completely on doing 160. So 9.7, okay, it's about the same. Okay, whatever. He's about the same. So, but I am seeing a lot more T3s in here now, so maybe that has something to say with it. I don't know. I'm gonna challenge this guy again, see if he wants to go again. Bet. Come on, you should have bet. I would have gave you my money. Okay, so I'm gonna beat him by that much. I made it at 30 miles an hour. There it is. That should be good. Oh, he still beat me. Okay. See, not by much. I wonder if he'll re-race me. Oh, I'm going to watch these. I always watch them. And I recommend you always watch them too. Okay, guys. I'm back. Like I said, always watch all your pips. You know, if you can. If you're on a time constraint, I get it. You can't or whatever. But see, now if this is my lobby, it's going to be like to where I have to race. If I have to race like bots, because these two are bots, I don't want to do it. I'll change cars, or I'll back out. Sometimes you can back out and then go back in. But I'm gonna see if this Patrick guy like becomes unbusy, or not Patrick. I said Patrick. Patar. Give me somebody live. They're probably watching ads too, so let's go find something else. So I may just have to like change my tune a tad just to. We'll find out. Also, so if you back out and go back in, it doesn't work. There's also something else you can do. I'll show you. Okay, there we go. That worked. We're back in business. Bad Smurf. Boost works. Alrighty. I heard his motor, and I heard it revving like with those Ferraris. They max out 150, just like he probably 149 and some change. Let's see, 149 and some change. Like I said, so I knew I didn't have to reshift or anything like that. And he's thinking, "Damn, I would have totally beat him if I would have had a better launch." Hopefully, he notices that, or they. I say he always just because I assume, but hopefully they notice that. And when they're like, let's re-race, and then maybe they might want to go for some change. So that's why I was listening. Maybe I'll turn up the volume a little bit on these races. I'll just do 30. So you can hear. I want you to hear the engine rev. No. Damn, all these people like want to race, but they don't want to put no change down. Give me someone who hasn't asked me to race yet. Let me try this guy.